Dr. Seuss on the Loose is an animated TV special from 1973. When I was a little kid, I remember getting this movie for Christmas, I think back in 1998. He had a VHS copy of it. I watched it several times over and over again. I loved it. Unfortunately, I don't have the copy anymore, but I still remember it fondly enough to review it. It is a collection of three animated stories based on three Dr. Seuss stories. The Sneetches, the Zacks, Green Eggs, and Ham. The Sneetches is the longest one, Zacks is the shortest one. And the special features the voices of Hans Conrad, who voiced Captain Hook in the 1953 Peter Pan movie. He's the narrator for most of the special. In the Green Eggs and Ham segment, it features Paul Winchell as the voice of the guy that Sam I Am tries to feed the green eggs and ham to, and also Alan Sherman introduces the Green Eggs and Ham special, voicing the Cat in the Hat. He's the same guy who voiced Cat in the Hat in the animated Cat in the Hat TV special from '71. And there's some good music in this special. It has Cat in the Hat singing a song about eggs, and the there's a song in the Sneetches special about Sneetches with stars and Sneetches without stars, like twink, 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 lovely little star. Twink, 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 stupid little star. I love that song. That's my favorite song in the special. And the Zax doesn't have any songs in it because it's the shortest one. There's good morals to each of the stories. The moral to the first one, the Sneetches, is obviously anti-racism and anti-Semitism. I didn't get it as a kid, but older as an adult, I realized what it was about. Like when I learned about the Holocaust, about how the Jews in the Holocaust would have these stars like printed on their clothes to identify them as Jews. Like the Sneetches, like one of the Sneetches has these stars, and the others that don't have stars, they're segregated. So this is like, I think he wrote this during the Civil Rights Movement, because Dr. Seuss, he was known for putting a lot of political messages in his stories, but they were just mostly allegory, subtext, not flat out in your face like we see in most movies and books today. So it has a pretty good anti-segregation, anti-racism message in it about being prejudiced towards other people just because they look like you. That's not a good thing. The Zacks is a story about these two creatures called Zacks, where one of them is raised to walk north all the time, and the other was brought up in a Zacks family that walks south all the time. And then when they bump into each other on the road, they stubbornly refuse to budge for the other because it's against their upbringing to walk a certain way. But you could just step aside and let the other go and then be on your way in the direction you were going. But they just stubbornly stand there for several years, and probably years. And even when an overpass highway is built between them with all these cars like driving around, they're still standing there stubbornly unbudged with their arms crossed like this. So I guess the moral of that story is don't be stubborn and selfish, and be kind to others when they ask you to step aside. And the third segment, Green Eggs and Ham, which is one of my favorite Dr. Seuss stories. I love that one. I love the song by Cat in the Hat, and I love the Paul Winchell song, like I will eat them in a box, the song he sings after he tries the green eggs and ham. Yep, there are some funny moments in these segments that do make you chuckle, not laugh out loud funny, but still funny. And the voice acting by the entire cast is excellent. The animation is lovely. It's well accurate to the drawing style and Dr. Seuss's stories. The way he draws the settings, the backgrounds, the characters, all done well. I don't know if Dr. Seuss was alive or not when this. Oh yeah, he was alive. He died in the 1990s, and this was made in the 70s. But I'm pretty sure he loved this special. Oh no, it's good. I give it 2 thumbs up. Alright, that's my review. If you like it, please hit the like button so I have more red content. Thank you and God bless. Bye.